Your general sense of this whole thing.
Well, let's step a little bit farther back and understand that what he's talking about is roughly the same level of reductions that were sought by the Obama administration's Clean Power Plan, and modeling, so roughly 40%. It was, I think, 38%, but theirs was a 2012 baseline rather than 2005 baseline. Nevertheless, that level of reduction was shown, and the EPA at that time, the Obama EPA, did not dispute it, to make no difference in terms of global warming at all, over 100 years. And so the question is really, even if this executive order were actually followed out to the letter, what would it actually accomplish? But then if you step a little bit closer, you realize that the baselines that the executive order refers to were some 15 to 18 years ago. And so a lot of these reductions actually have occurred for various reasons: hydraulic fracturing, making natural gas cheaper, more energy efficiency technology having been implemented through some of our buildings. So it's not an unreasonable executive order from that standpoint in terms of practicality.
Because you're saying that the state has essentially met a good portion of this goal already.
Sure. We've already had a 25% reduction in CO2 since 2005. We've had massive increases in energy efficiency in our buildings since the baseline that they named there of 2002. That's 18 years ago, 16 years ago. So that's a long time. But then if you step a little closer again, you ask, well, how is this going to happen? Because an executive order cannot authorize anything that isn't already authorized by law. It's simply a policy or guide for the agencies that the governor oversees. And so there, if you read the executive order, there are a lot of meetings that are going to occur. There are a lot of plans that are going to be developed. But at the end of the day, it's not clear how they're actually going to affect their goals.